Hi guys, welcome back to Bottled Bond. Today on our bourbon series, we are heading back to Kentucky, specifically Claremont, Kentucky, to the Jim Beam Distillery to try out one of their Knob Creek series.
Bam!
Alright guys, so this is Knob Creek Smoked Maple. Here's my thing on flavored whiskeys. Every time I've had a flavored whiskey, they're usually at 35% ABV, so they're below the threshold of 40%. This one is coming in at 90 proof, making it a 45% alcohol by volume. So it might not be what I think it is, but it is smoked maple. I don't necessarily know how they make this because everywhere that I've looked, the mash bill has consisted of 73% corn, 10% malted barley, and 13% rye. If you add that up, 73 plus the 10 makes it 83, plus the 13 makes it 96. That's a 96% mash bill, which makes no freaking sense. And this is per, I don't want to call it the websites, but there's a few websites that named it that mash bill. So if you know the exact mash bill, you know why that mash bill is incomplete, let me know in the comments below. Regardless of that, we're gonna try this Knob Creek Smoked Maple, give it our tasting notes, and go from there. Nonetheless, guys, let's open it up. Yeah! Yeah!
Maple.
Make the drinks over here.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. So this is a rubber. Whoa. Yeah, it's maple. It's sweet maple. It's a rubberized rubber cork. So you still pick up that maple. That's how potent it is.
It smells like back when I was in Vermont, having maple flavored everything.
Maple flavored everything in Vermont. I don't know what the hell she was doing in Vermont. She told me she was at her mom's house. Little bit.
Looks like it should be mixed with like the
Eggnog?
no.
Kind of lighter color, golden, more of a golden look to the eyes.
Definitely clean.
Oh man, this is every time I've smelled this so far, all I'm getting is a nice whiskey, just a flavored whiskey, like a 35% alcohol by volume whiskey. Straight maple, sweet, brown sugar notes, caramel. But it's like caramel maple syrup, that's it. If you pick up anything else, you let me know. Caramel maple syrup. Couple doses of, a couple hints of vanilla here and there.
It smells like fudge.
Fudge?
Like,
yeah, you could pick up a little chocolatey.
It's a natural maple flavor. Natural maple smell.
Maple smile.
Smell.
Smell. Smile.
Ooh. Very sweet. Oh. Thought it was good. And it was like I just ate a spoonful of syrup.
You know, I wish I had my own detection device of the ABV on this because it tastes like 35%, maybe even 30.
This is hard.
So I can see why some people may like this, and I can see why a lot of people despise it. Because maybe a small dram of this, sipping it, maybe with some ice, you need to dilute this just a little bit. It may taste a little bit better. One, and that's it. Because after that, it tastes like somebody is dumping truckloads of sugar into your freaking throat. It is just, Let's try it out with some water. The notes mellow down just a little bit with the drop, small little cap, half a cap drop of water.
I need more of the whiskey smells.
Tastes a little bit stronger now. Feels like it opened up a little bit more of that spicy ethanol proof on it. It's still sweet, but not overly pungent sweet to where you feel the need to drink lots of water. But it's still fairly sweet. If I had to suggest,
Honey flavors.
Yes, yeah, you're right. It went from syrup, maple, vanilla to honey, a lighter honey. If I had to suggest how to drink this, I would say on the rocks, man. One big round ice cube, sip a little bit, let the ice cube melt just a little bit to open up those flavors and also mellow out that sweetness. This bottle can range anywhere between maybe as cheap as 30, maybe even 40 bucks, depending on where you're at. We don't recommend it. unless you're really into the sweet mixed drinks, the Jim Beam apple, the Jim Beam honey, the fire, all those 35% ABV bottles. But yeah, definitely, this has a little bit more of a kick to it. It's very sweet. So if you do happen to have this in your collection, or you're still curious to go try it out because of the price and because of the flavors, and you're into pancakes in the morning with a whop of maple syrup, then sure, you're probably gonna like it. Go out there and buy it, but I do recommend just throwing in a big ice cube or a couple ice cubes in there so that you can kind of get other flavors instead of just pure brown sugar maple syrup shoved down your esophagus.
Kind of disappointed.
Very disappointed. Nonetheless, guys, if you guys have had the Knott Creek smoked maple from Jim Beam Distillery, let us know in the comments below. Let us know what you thought, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it.
Smash that like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe.
I'm Ozzy.
I'm Amanda.
And this is Knott Creek smoked maple from the Jim Beam Distillery in Claremont, Kentucky. This is bottled in bond. Cheers.